See a lot of people drinking tonight? That's always fun. You know, you drink it up, you start coming to all kinds of realizations. Like the fact that alcohol is an old-timey ship captain. You know, a scraggly-looking beard, big scar down the side of his face, talks in a raspy, grizzled voice. Well, the alcohol isn't actually a captain. He just watched Jaws a bunch of times and thought that Quint was really cool, so he decided to run around in one of those sideways taco hats, screaming at the other Denny's patrons about jib lines and rigging up the mainsails. Now, that's a really important distinction, because normal, healthy people have no problem seeing through alcohol's bullshit. They have a whole team of highly trained security. So alcohol comes aboard trying to get everyone to run naked through the McDonald's drive-thru. It's just a nice little break from the monotony. The problem is that my control room is staffed by morons. It's just a bunch of stressed out, overworked wage slaves running around with that look that restaurant workers get when the manager's got to give a speech at the start of the shift. I mean, it's a miracle he even managed to keep the banged up, dilapidated bars that is my life afloat in the first place. You see, the SS Pat Jenkinson has absolutely no security. So alcohol can just walk right in the control room barking crazy orders at people, and they're dumb enough to actually listen to him. These be dangerous waters, he says. His alcohol talks in a pirate voice, even though he's dressed like a World War II admiral. He does it with so much conviction that nobody has the balls to call him out on it. First mate brain, raise the confidence and lower the impulse control. Bowels, mount the torpedoes. I have a feeling we'll be dining on Taco Bell this evening. And my brain's just sitting there like, dude, impulse control is already in the red. Like, we are struggling as it is just to keep him from headbutting strangers and eating things he finds in the street. And confidence with this asshole, I mean, this man should not be confident about anything in his life. Never mind the idea that he can totally do a sweet kickflip, even though he's pounded down 5'4" logos and has never ridden a skateboard. And the alcohol just yells out, I said raise the confidence and lower the impulse control. And while we're at it, cut power to motor coordination. And everyone just follows along because it's too awkward to make a scene. So now it's 20 minutes later and the ship somehow struck an iceberg despite the fact that it's only made it 50 feet from the harbor. The alcohol's up on the mast, waving a flag that nobody remembers him walking in with, just yelling, oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. Is alcohol ever on the next morning? Of course not. He's camped out with all the winos outside the liquor store and all the cokeheads still going from last night. Now you got to be the one to explain the whole taking a dump in the back of a cop car business to the judge by yourself. You know, I never feel more like a anime hero at the climax of this big fight than when I got to get my fitted sheets around the far corner of my mattress. You know, the corner that's tucked in between both walls, which is just the one that always comes undone at night. Then you got to do that heave-ho move where you bunch up the sheets, you throw your weight into it like, come in, household, sure. I do love anime though. One of my favorite things about anime is that anytime the hero, he acquires some brand new power or something, there's always like 5 episodes in a row where he has these perfect opportunities to put him into use, He learns his fire dragon cock thrust. And the next week there's a giant ice pussy terrorizing the village. He learns his gum bitch slap ability, and the next week an army of Karens walk into Target trying to do returns. Problem is, I wish it worked like that in real life too. You're just fucking sitting there one day, just chilling on your couch. All of a sudden the wall bursts open like the Kool-Aid Man. This gigantic motherfucker walks in. He's got abs like he ate the Liver King's liver. The veins on his arms look like they're fucking drawn by a 4-year-old. He goes, Jenkinson, I am going to destroy your puny planet and everyone on it if you cannot figure out how to change, how to reupholster the linens on this love seat. And you gotta look up, look, man, I'm not gonna say the workmanship's perfect here, but I found a bunch of videos on YouTube. I think I did a pretty good job of it. Looks up. All right, Jenkinson, you win this time, but I'll be back next year when it's time to regrout the tile in your bathroom. Thank you all, you've been great.
Give it up for everybody.